Hello guys.
Hello everyone.
Welcome back to our new episode. Another week has passed by. And yeah, in total it was a very good week here for us. We are going to show you all of that in our video. Another hen started laying eggs, which is very nice. And we had amazing cassava harvest this week. We harvested so much, as you could already guess from the title, maybe. And but it's not all good news. There's also some not entirely bad news, but some not so nice stuff. And to get that off the chest, we start with that, I would say. But first we are going to give you some animals, right?
Yeah.
So have fun watching. Of good news recently, like we have amazing harvest, and finally one of our hens started laying eggs. So just to name some, but of course that's not the full picture. There's also stuff that's not going so well, and we always try to make like an authentic documentation of our project, of our adventure. So we also want to show the stuff that's not going too well. And that's one of them right here behind us. It's supposed to be a beautiful field full of corn, except it's not. It's there's hardly any corn, and also the plants are very small and not looking too good. So that's not too good, and it has been going very bad already. And on top of that, also our dogs decided that this is their favorite playground, so they have been jumping around here, which damaged a lot of the plants of the few that there has been already, so it's even less now. Well, what shall we say? There's not so much we can do about it now. Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. We have to accept it.
We cannot grow corn.
With the corn it's not going too well for us. We can't change it now. Of course it's very like disappointing and sad. Also we have been like counting on the corn also to like lower the cost for the chicken food, and that's why we planted a lot. But the result is, I don't know, we have to see if we at least we'll have some cobs for us to eat, or maybe to at least save some seeds for next season. But it's looking very bad. But we have to make the best out of it, I would say. So like dry season is coming very soon. It's like on the doorstep. Basically now each rain could be the last already. It's not like at this is the day and from this day on is dry season, but it's already possible that it will start. Maybe later on it can rain another time, but from now on there will be very little rain. So what we are doing now is that we are going to plant cassava, of course, here. So at least for the dry season, we don't have all the ground here exposed to the sun all the time. The cassava is growing quite rapidly, and we'll give it at least some shade. And also the cassava is loosening up the soil a little bit. So we are going to do at least that. And for the next for the end of dry season, we also want to commit ourselves here to plant more trees. There's already some growing which we let grow, but it's not enough. So for that's the plan for next year. maybe not even too many fruit trees, but more like the native trees. Yeah, since with the corn the results are not too good, we for now we are thinking we won't be growing corn in a big way. We will make it a less smaller. We will plant more like for us to
Sweet corn.
some sweet corn, just to grill some corn or something like that. But yeah, because really the work didn't pay off. So yeah, and also we need to have a huge space where we can do a lot else. So yeah, probably we will stop with that for now. Look at these flowers, something we discovered the first time now. It's a kind of a vine which is growing in the trees, and the flowers, they are somewhat similar to orchids in my opinion. They are very beautiful here in these trees. There are a lot of them growing, so that's something we see for the first time now. These last weeks and months we have been so blessed with all these peppers. We could harvest so many of them, and for now you can see it's already pure now, and the plants will need like a little pause, a little rest. So now it's like the last ones we are going to collect, and then they will need some time, and after that they will start having flowers and produce again. But that's fine because there were so many peppers. We also managed to preserve a lot of them, so we will not be without peppers. And in other parts of the land there's still some plants which are producing a little bit more, so yeah, we should be fine. So last week we already showed you the beans are starting to produce, so now we frequently are going to collect them. So because while we continuously collect them, they continue to produce more beans. So yeah, let's go and harvest them. We got a half bag full of this, more or less, which is pretty nice for start, so we are happy with that. So next week we won't be home, or yeah, most of the time we won't be home, because in the village we have some friends which own a hotel, and they have to travel, and they ask us if we could look after their place. So yeah, they did us a lot of favors already, so yeah, we are very happy we can pay back some favors. So we are going to do that, and yeah, that means that we won't be at home. Only we will come only to like give food to our animals. So yeah, that's one reason why this week's video is pretty short. We had to prepare a lot already for the next week, and that also means next week we won't be doing a video because we will be in Necoclí, and it won't be, there won't be happening too much. We hope that at least some guests will arrive at the hotel, so we can make a little bit of money, which would be very, very nice. But yeah, we will have to pause the video for 1 week. Maybe we are going to make some shots, we don't know. If something interesting happens, of course we will share it. And now we are going to do the weekly harvest, and we get down all the plantain, and we get out a lot of yucca, which we then will take to the village. So even if we won't make any money, we have enough money like to buy our food. We can cook there as well, so that's no problem. it won't be too expensive. But what is expensive is coming here and going there every day, so the gas. And yeah, living in the village is always is a lot more expensive. You spend a lot more money because here there's you can spend money. So yeah, yeah, we are going to harvest as much as we can to take, and yeah, have some pocket money. So that's what we got today. It's looking pretty nice, especially the cassava. A lot of cassava. So I would say we have enough pocket money for next week to go to the village. So yeah, that's very nice. So we got all this yucca out here of this area, and yeah, it's not too big, to be honest, but it was the first yucca we have planted here on the land. And it was like last year, end of December, we planted it. It was around Christmas, so we remember still. So that's way too long. Normally you can start like after 5 months. You can start collecting the yucca 5-6 months. It's at good size. So yeah, that was way too long. And we have collected yucca. We have been planting like 4, 5, 6 months ago, and it has been so much bigger. So yeah, this place here seems to be not so good. Yeah, that's also why we decided, yeah, it doesn't look very good, but still we are getting it out. It's already in 1 year, and it will only damage if we leave it more. So yeah, but we have here 1 sack, which is very nice still, better than nothing. Yeah. And what we are going to do now is we are going to plant sugarcane here in this area. Yeah, to have a follow-up crop. As we told you, dry season is coming, so also take advantage of this to plant the last things we can before dry season. And sugarcane is just like the cassava. It needs one rain, and that's enough. So we are going to do that also because
you have these nice
roots
already.
Yeah. Also we have been planting quite some sugarcane recently, and it all has been a great success. There's lots of sugarcane growing, and it's already this size, so it's going very nice. So yeah, we decided to go ahead with that. While we're having problems with some crops, we have to at least like plant the crops we know they are working, to have something growing. And also we talked about it quite sometimes. Sugarcane is like one of the crops we want a lot to become independent of sugar, to don't have to buy any sugar. And also this raw sugarcane, the juice, is a lot healthier than buying sugar. So very good. We already talked about it, but that there may be more hens ready soon to lay eggs as well. And well, this week we got a second one. One of the black hens started laying as well, so that's great. And I think, yeah, maybe in these next weeks there are more following. We will see, we hope. And yeah, it was a little bit of a surprise. She was walking around there and screaming, but yeah, we were thinking that it might take her a little longer still. But yeah, today she did it. And the eggs are slightly different in color, a little bit different tone, and it was a little bit smaller, but yeah, we will see. And for now, the first one we ate because it had a little hole, so we decided to eat it right away. But now we are leaving the eggs and see if one of them maybe is ready to sit down and to breed the eggs. Yeah, to have some our own little chicks. So that would be great. So we don't have to buy that anymore. So guys, that's it for this week. We hope you like our video. If you did, leave us the thumb up, leave us a like, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't done that yet. And as usually, if you like our project and you want to support us, we are putting quite some work here in the content here. So if you like it and you have the means to support us, it would be very nice. We would appreciate that a lot. And yeah, you can buy us a virtual coffee. As Anjur already showed you, we are putting the link down here and in the video description. And yeah, we already talked about it earlier in this video that yeah, next week, basically already this weekend, we are going to Necoclí. We will stay in Necoclí this week because we are helping out friends. And yeah, so yeah, most likely we won't do anything. We won't record anything. At most we are maybe making some short videos or something. It's very funny. Right now, maybe you heard that bird in the background singing. We have been trying to get him on video like 2-3 days in a row now, and we are in the house and we hear him and we say, oh, they are over there, let's go. And we sit there still for 1 hour, but they just stop. Up there in the tree, the bird you see.
Here.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, so we go there and we sit still for 1 hour, but they just they don't want to do it anymore. And yeah, of course, now that we are doing something else, they are into it again. So someday we will catch it and we will share it with you. They are called mochileros because their nest is like hanging down from the trees like a bag. That's where the name comes from. They have a scientific name as well, but we don't know it. That's how they call it here, and they are making amazing noises. It's from the noises, it's the most amazing bird here, for
so
sure.
Different.
So many different noises. They are amazing. So we hope that at some point we can share it. Well, I didn't want to talk so much about it. Well, I was saying, yeah, we won't be making a video this next week because there won't be anything interesting. And when we come here, we are just like occupied feeding the animals. So there won't be happening too much. That means we are back in 2 weeks, and we are getting very close to our 1 year anniversary, where I'm very sure we are going to look back on what has been going on in this year, how everything is going, so you can look forward to that. And yeah, I would say that's it. Have a nice week, have 2 nice weeks, but I'm sure we will share some stuff and yeah, share some news for sure. If not, we show you some beach footage because we are 1 week very close to the beach. Hey. So yeah, have a nice time guys, and hopefully see you back here in 2 weeks. Bye.
Bye.